Hello students. In this session we shall see about virtual labs. So this is the link that we have used. So vlabs.iitkgp. It is an IIT Kharagpur virtual lab link. So we can see how to work this experiment, analysis and synthesis of Boolean expressions using basic logic gates. So in each tab you can see the introduction, theory, objective, procedure. So every tab you can find out contents of this. I am directly going to the simulator tab. So if you just click on this simulator tab, you'll be able to see this click to enable Adobe Flash Player. Flash Player has to be enabled in your system. So when I click this, it is going to ask me whether I should allow the flash, and I'm going to allow it. And then when you see, again when you click it, you'll be able to see the diagram. So Adobe Flash Player has to be installed and it has to be enabled in your system. So see to that. Now in the part 1 of this particular experiment, we can see that we are going to verify AB plus AC complement plus BC, which is equal to AB plus A complement C. This is a 3-variable expression where the variables are A, B and C. And in this circuit, we can see we are using logic gates. So each IC is for a particular logic gate. For example, this IC 7404 is an IC which is comprising of NOT gates. Pin number 1 is the input for the NOT gate, pin number 2 is the output, pin number 3 is input, pin number 4 is output, pin number 5 is input, pin number 6 is output. Pin number 7 will be for ground and pin number 14 will be for VCC. VCC is your supply. So this is how, now this is going to be your 7408 AND gate. You can see it is quad input because we have got 4 AND gates inside a single IC. And it is a 2 input AND gate because you've got only 2 inputs and 1 output. So pin number 1 and 2 acts as an input for this particular gate and pin number 3 will be the output for this gate. Similarly, we have got 4 and 5 are inputs, 6 is output. Here 12 and 13 are inputs, 11 is output, 9 and 10 are inputs and 8 is output. And when you move on, this is going to be your 7432 OR gate IC, where again quad, which means you've got 4 OR gates inside a single IC and all are 2 input OR gates. So we can see that we have connected this IC diagram. Let's see how to connect it. Our expression is AB plus A complement C plus BC. We need to write the truth table for each and we need to verify whether LHS equals RHS. So here A, B and C are the variables. So these are the input variables. And here Z1 and Z2 because we are going to consider Z1 equals AB plus A complement C plus BC and we are assuming Z2 equals AB plus A complement C. So Z1 and Z2 are outputs and these outputs we are representing using LEDs. Here you can see we are going to give the input variables. Let us see for the first expression AB plus A complement C plus BC. So this is your A. So A, B, which means I have to use an AND gate. You can see A input, I have given it to the AND gate, input of the first AND gate. Then B. So B, I am giving it to the input of the AND gate. So A and B are the inputs of the AND gate and 3 will be the output which is going to give you AB. Likewise, A complement C. So A complement, this is your A. I need A complement, so I have to use NOT gate. So input of A is given to the input of NOT gate and then you get the output. So this is your A complement. This A complement is given to your IC. So where we are giving, so this is going to be your input for this AND gate. So this is your A complement and we need to give C. So here this is our C. So from C, I am taking it and giving it to this pin number 13, which means the output of this is going to be your A complement C. Okay. So similarly, BC. So where is your BC? So this is your B. So from B, you're going to give it to your one of the AND gate. So this is your B. And from C, you have to give it to another input of the AND gate. So this is your C. So the output, this is going to be your BC. Now all these three terms should be given to the OR gate. So we have only two input OR gates, so we need to give it one by one. So we need to give, first we need to add AB plus A complement C. So which is our AB? The output, this pin number 3 is going to be your AB. That I'm going to give it as pin number 2. Okay, so this is one of the input to the OR gate. This is going to be your AB. Then you have A complement C. This is your A complement C, right? This is your C and this is your A complement, and this output is going to be A complement C. So this we are going to give it as A complement C to pin number 1. So we have got an output at pin number 3, which is AB plus A complement C. Okay, that is given as an input to the second OR gate, so pin number 4. Next we need to give for BC. So where is our BC? So this is going to be our BC. This BC from pin number 6, I am going to give it as a second input to this OR gate. So I will get the final answer, which is Z1. So Z1 is going to be equal to these two inputs, that is AB plus A complement C plus BC. So this is your Z1. So now we have given connections for the left hand side. Same way we can do it for AB plus A complement C using the below gates, and we are going to get the expression Z2. So this is your A, B and C. This is going to act as a switch. So if all these are right now, it is 0, 0, 0, 0 because it is red color. Now I am going to change it into 1. So these are my inputs. Now right now it is all 0. If I want to make it as 1, I need to click on this. When I click on this, you can see it has turned into green, and this is your 1. Now A is 1. Now when you see A is 1, B is 0, C is 0. When you can just substitute for A, B and C in this expression and see. So A is 1, B is 0, which means this is 0. A is 1, here it is going to become 0, complement of it. So this is also 0. Here B and C are 0. So the 0, 0, 0. So all will going to be equal to 0. So I can just change these values and verify. Now I can change my, I'll let me have all A, B, C, all of them to be 1. So A, B and C. So you can see immediately when I change the values, now my Z1 and Z2 both are glowing, which means Z1 equals Z2. So if I'm going to change one, right? If I'm going to change, now both are not glowing, which means both are not giving you outputs, both are 0. So for different combinations of ABC, since we have got 3 input, we can have 8 combinations. So for different combinations of ABSC, we can check for the values of Z1 and Z2. So this is how we can proceed with our virtual lab. When you move on to part 2, again this is for another set of expression. Here also you can verify with different inputs and we can try our outputs. This is the power supply, plus and minus battery power supply, which needs to be connected. Okay, and whenever we connect an LED, it has to go through a resistor. That is what they have given here. So in part 3 again we have got inputs. Here you can see specifically they have given VCC and ground. So whenever you have VCC, it has to be connected to the positive of it. You can see VCC is connected to the positive terminal. Both the VCC terminals are going to get positive, and ground means it has to be connected. So when I'm going to take it to ground, we have to connect VCC and ground properly. So VCC has to be at 1, VCC has to be at 1 and ground has to be 0. This is the condition for us. So for this particular experiment or whichever experiment, we need to connect VCC and ground. VCC will be kept at 1 and ground will be kept at 0. This again we should not forget. So part 1 and 2 are important for us. We need not do part 3 and part 4 for this particular experiment, but if you want to try, you can try for all this. Same way for every experiment, you can try part 1, part 2, and part 3 is for some experiments. Part 3 will be like drawing, picking and placing the ICs and drawing the lines. You can try drawing all these lines by yourself using pick and place option, and then you can verify the outputs. I hope you understood how to do your virtual lab. Thank you.